Hi guys, welcome to Lwazie'sSpace, where we keep things real and authentic as possible. Today I have another topic. You know me and the nitty-gritties and guys, the trip was amazing. Let me just talk about that. On a Friday, it was just a long ride to Limpopo. We were actually based in Sisheho. Yeah, that's where we were. And then we got a location that would be plus minus 15 minutes away from the place. So yeah, it was that back and forth type of situation to attend AMA services, visit AMA ifam, and do fun stuff. You guys, you did feel good as in this time ngiphile ubuyouth. Siphilile ubuyouth. It was lovely. It was all good, and we got to actually, because I feel like, you know what, in these youth outings, you guys, the reason why I said it on the video, which has in go out, go if you need to go, and if there's a plan that you can make to hamba. I'm telling you, in your youth years, it is good to go. Ungasho ke masuno 40 50 ukuthi ish umuzi fanele ngabe usulaya nani kubalekile ukubuilda, yes, but spend most of your time traveling, because that's the time where you don't have like most of us, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people haven't settled down at this time, so it's just you and your problems. It's just you, solo you. So you can do much more while you are still solo than having yabo partner, house, kids, it's just too much. So just try to actually enjoy as much as possible while you still have the chance, while usamncane noma ngabe kuthiwa ukomncane mosa single nje, oh, live, bruh. Man, it's a single, I mean, like there's no ring on it. There's nobody that can just put you down like that much other than your parents. Futinabo, I am unreasonable. So just try to actually explore, try to go, be on a go. If there's an opportunity for you to go somewhere, go, please. Use this time to explore as much as possible. Travel. There's nothing, I always say, Mina, as much as you can have a house filled with so many expensive or luxury things, or expensive bags, expensive this, Mina, give me an experience, give me wonderful moments. I trade that for the most expensive stuff I have, honestly, because it's things that I get to live with, and it's things that I get to treasure, things that don't need, okay, yes, money these days to travel, but I honestly feel like, isn't it, as a sentimental like me, our moments more than isn't. I don't know if that makes sense, but for me, I give me an experience, I treasure that forever. You rather take your car, give me experiences throughout the year. Guys, it's okay, fine, don't give it text, but yeah, mina gone to do this, mina gone. At this time in my life, I'm not saying it'll forever be like this, but I'm just saying at this time in my life, give me a passport, give me a traveling van, give me, I'm gone. I will see when I come back. I will pick up, come back. Because umuntu ngempela, guys, is not at the stage in life where you know ukuthi ish consequences, or not just consequences, but you feel like there's too much looking up to me, or there's too anginayo leyo nto, anginayo ukuthi manje sefane ngibe role model yomuntu. No, I just have to, if there's a plan and yenzeka, go. Hlanganisa the way you can hlanganisa and go, bruh. Enjoy yourself and live and experience and get to know other things and get to say, you know what, those are the stories that you get to tell your kids. What are you gonna say? As in, this thing that I actually learned, you guys, I love listening to motivations. I love listening to serious people also abantu abanje abangekho serious abathanda izinto, I love to oppose myself into all these different circles or habitats zempilo, because guys, at the end of the day fanele ube umuntu okazi experience yonke indawo. You cannot tell me ukuthi sengizolalela umuntu ozongitshela ukuthi before the age of 30 I had 1, 2 and 3 and uyibona ukuthi zibalekile athi ngayincisha konke, and manje uno 40 they get to live. Unfortunately, it's not how it's planned out for all of us, okay? It's not how life is drawn for all of us. Ayinjali map. Eyomunye ithi ehle ithi south, eyomunye ithi, eyomunye ithi. So you're not going to tell me ukuthi ke uzohlala naloko nako. For example, mina ngisho ngami, eyami earning ebenginayo was to secure me ngama daily routines empilo, or ngama once in a 3 months type of getaway. Akuyona into ongayenza njalo ukuthi sengizothi mengiyibekile la within a year nje sengine-18 sengine. No, it wasn't that kind of salary. So you also get to see ukuthi okay, la ngikhona, let me enjoy la engikhona. Because if sometimes you uphika nalezo zinto, yes, is it right? Yes, is yes motivator. But if uphika nabo kakhulu, you don't get to enjoy. Uyohlezi ulinde logo. Uqokelela wenzani? Yes, qokelela. Yes, the important things do have, but enjoy la ukhona stage in your life. Please try. Enjoy ngalogo onako. I'm not saying blow out. Wow, you are bankrupt because when you enjoy. No. But what I'm saying is that sometimes eminye umqansa ukuyibona ukuthi yabo le hayi umqansa kanene umqansa. Enjoya ubuyibekelela lo mqansa, musa ukuyithwalisa ijoga, musa nje ukuyithwalisa ijoga. Nkulunkulu wami asifani. Akufanana. Asifani for a reason. Asifani for a reason. Trust and believe. In a year khona ongawubeka umuzi, in a year khona ongakhi toilet, in a year khona ongakwazi ukuthi nje mina I bought amakhabethe, and that's it, and that's what I could. Yena ebeka indlu ukwazile ukuthi uhambile washaya umoya, eyibekile indlu sithi wena uthenga ikhabethe na ukwazi ukushaya umoya. Learn that. Learn to be satisfied with what you can do, and also enjoy and go celebrate what you have done. That's what I told myself. I can buy a toilet, I can buy a ikhabethe, guys, and then go and celebrate myself. It's wow, girl, you've achieved. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you. This and that. If I can't go to vacation, keep, and I'll make sure I'm happy. Give me an experience and find something. Enjoy and celebrate logo engi. I'm not gonna look at someone who is no. I say again, I always used to hear other people, because you guys know I like to observe stuff. So I always used to see this is a bit controversial, but I feel like it's a safe space to actually talk about these things, you guys. After all, so why not share? Because we're all about the positivity here and sharing our 2 cents, right? So I used to see there's a video that I recently saw, and what the conversations that I once overheard. So this video is of a lady. This lady has a beautiful 2-bedroom shack, right? It's a tin house. When I say beautiful, guys, the organization skills. She's so organized. The room is beautiful. Everything. She has DS, she has Wi-Fi, she has everything. Every single thing in her house, in her small room. It's a lounge slash kitchen, and then she has a bedroom. It's beautiful. Even the couch for that room is petite, but the way it's styled, it fits what she has. So basically, she has what you have in a mansion, but she has what accommodates her in her own type of situation, you get. So okay, she speaks about enjoying, and she's so happy with this is what she got to accomplish. Mind you, it is a tin house, but it's what she has accomplished, and the way she speaks of this, she speaks highly of her achievement. She is so happy about what she has, and she does not call it a tin house, which made me so humbled. And not just humbled, but it opened my eyes to see what it, as in sometimes you just do you and do what you have, do your best with what you have, and to hell with whoever thinks what, because they wouldn't get your situation. And if that's your ultimate luxury at that time, celebrate that Ntama, keep it, invite people. She had a housewarming. It was a bomb ass housewarming in her situation. She was so proud and she was ready to show off because it was what she had accomplished. She was ready to live and have a beautiful moment. Now she celebrated that. And I was like, you know what? Imagine if she had the mentality of, let me just build something and then beg her up until I have a brick. What life? She would have wasted how many years? Because she just said within a year, this is what she built. The second year, fully finished whatever house she had. It is a living space. It is a space for her to enjoy each moment. Yes, it's not where she wants to be, but she made it as comfortable and as beautiful as she can make it. Leo situation, Leo at that time. So I was like, hey guys, Minanja, I just learned something. As in, sometimes polish a logo onag, polish a logo and make sure you thrive a lap. Okunye nokunye kuza because nawe unomoya we-gratitude. You are a soil that is ready to plant or whatever, or nurture whatever it is. Sometimes more nomoya nawe wamukelayo futhi obongayo. You actually do attract a few things to your life, and also just to live and enjoy whatever it is. Have moments, bring people. Also, they are okay and they are not toxic for you. People that get to celebrate leyo nayo okuyona futhi. So hell ukuthi manje fanele unyeze, fanele ujivazeke. Ay guys, njengoba ngisho nje ukuthi mina honey, if I know what's okay business wise, ngikwazile ukusecure the bag. It may not be the biggest bag. Trust and believe there is going to be a percentage kuleyo bag engizoyibonga ngijabule ngayo. I will do that. And it's just a habit that I was teaching myself. As in, yes, it might come across as umundu or reckless or onjan. Yes, I will teach myself with money management skills and all that. But gizoijabulela, and I will celebrate the way that I know how. Not to bubudla, guys. Get me right. Not to go to humble bubudle, but enjoy. If you are one person, not to hamba I'm a hiking trail or whatnot. Do know once was secure leyo nto leyo kade uyifisa, noma ngawu 2% of what you have received, take that 2% and go enjoy. Go have that experience that you should, because you will spend 5 years enjoy lutho. There's nothing you can sit down and tell about the experiences. Most of us, we have traumas because we do not like to talk about. We bottle down these experiences. At least while we're going through these traumas and learning things and going through the hardships, how about you enjoy, have things to say about impilo? Okay, at least it wasn't that bad. This is what I got to do at this time. And you would be surprised. Would say once in your situation, guys, this is what I've learned, Min. I learned that when I was working at a call center, guys, it was fine. It wasn't bad all every time. Do you get me right? Okay, there were moments like I go right to corner because pela kuba hard at the more cooler corner, right? So when it was okay, I once shared this. I said when things were okay and we were content with whatever salary that we got, it was a matter of hey guys, it's not right, trust me, but explain it. We got to go. We got to experience ngaleyo mali lesasinayo. You wouldn't believe we've had, like, we plan isn't like 3 or 6 months in advance. Like we'd say, okay, in the next 6 months this is what we're going to do and we're going to live it up. That would be us saving up until that time where you would feel like a baller for lolo suku. It's not a matter of you feeling like a baller, but it's you treating yourself. We didn't have like large sum money, but we planned activities that we wanted to do the whole day. So the whole day we queen was in London. We are liver up. That's what we did. And yazi ngalezo insuku you used to forget ukuthi okay, where I come from, ngishiye singekho isinkwa, ngashiya idebit ilindile, ngashiya usibanibani engithukile noma usibanibani engiphoxile ngihlebile, usibanibani bebekhuluma ngami into ezingekho. Sweetie, I'm telling you the truth. This is how we got to live. We forgot. It was a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday we got back home. The way we lived, guys, the way, I don't know what chemicals that were, I don't know, getting pumped from where in our bodies. Yazi, you even feel beautiful. Makeup, you are ready to take pictures. You don't feel ashamed of anything. Even to uhambe ehlathini, the way nje ofila nga ehlathi into yaziyo noma kathiwa khona ehlathi ngakini. But once uhamba kula ama trailer lapha, ngisho umoya ukushaya ngenye indlela. I don't know what it does to you, but having experiences, it gives you that moment. You get to go and breathe on a for real, guys. You get to go, you breathe, you forget about so many things. It's like you go and it's like you offloading umgomo or whatnot. And then come back all fresh, ready to embrace the new. It is just such an amazing feeling, guys. I honestly didn't understand. I went over time to travel. Oh, it is so long overdue. And I'm like, oh my God. So banini nemal. And then I saw this ukuthi akona ukuthi sobanini nemali. Lezi zinto azibizi, asiqale lapho. We always have this mentality ukuthi lezi zinto ziyabiza, azibizi lezi zinto. Futhi lezi zinto ziyabhukhwa in like 10 months in advance. You can tell me ukuthi ufuna ukuyobuka izilwane and rest assured ukuthi ubhukhela next month esakho uya lay by. Ukhokha half uphinde futhi ukhokha omunye later. These things you can do, but into engizama ukisho ukuthi treat yourself. Treat yourself. Musukulinda ukuthi uyimillionaire ngeke sonke size siphumelele ngokufana. Ukhona omunye umama oyithi izandla azilingani. There's isithupha for a reason. There's ucicane for a reason. There's lomuno khomba for a reason. So you're not going to tell me ukuthi yonke into fanele ilingane. So manje isithupha mesingakafiki kulomunye lo phakathi nendawo umude kakhulu, ngeke senze lutho, ngeke sijabule, ngeke sibe grateful ngoba sikakafiki kulomunye, ufanele sikhule size sibe ngako. Let's not do that to ourselves. Asijabuleni. Phuma nje kweyakhe indlu. Uvala ukhiye noma ngabe 1 room noma ngabe 10 room noma ngabe 15 room noma ngabe mansion noma ngabe estate. Shawukhe uphume uyoba ne-experience ubuye uze lapha. Awubhala mo lapha ekhanjwa khona kumnandi khona ukuthi lona nimbona nje uyayimosha future is not bright because she's here. Guys, let's not do that to ourselves. Shawukhe uphume. It can be for a day. Uphume ekuseni buye ntambama. Lokho nje okwenzile, it'll do you good, trust me. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Motivations are there for us ukuthi asineze that kick and boost. But sometimes fanele wazi ukuthi eyiphi situation right when download lokho right favorable for wena at that moment in time. Cabangele. I feel like this is what we need to do. Yabo manje ngoba embrace our mental health, embrace our traumas, embrace these big words. I think now we've come to a season where I don't know whether we are a generation of unpacking so much. Maybe, I don't know, but we are a generation of loving to share and loving to go deep within ourselves. See as a find that find, and I appreciate that about us. We are not ashamed. And now I'm able to take it out and actually share it and actually heal from it. We are people that pay attention to our inner beings as well, which is nice. So let's also learn to be kind to ourselves, because at the end of the day, what we do, most of us, not all, we take our miseries out on people out there, people that are people that are exposed out there. For example, lababa, well-known people, famous people. We like to take out izinto kubona. Most of us are going through the very same thing about going through bona, abagowa kuyona. We go through it, but because banale platform ukuthi for us to vent our situations, kubo, it is easy for us to go and trash the living being out of them while trying to heal le esugihleli nathi. So if we then divert leyo nto and try and go offload and go feed le energy le and go feed our souls with the energy, right, with the polar, with the environment where it gives you that calmness. We go, you always get to grab one or two people. I don't know how it happens, but I used to think, who isn't those about rich Real Housewives? I used to be like, oh my god, bahambe we trail, I miss so many beqoq. And then when I got to experience that, no, it's not in the abantu rich. I need some time to go and offload. Be the girl that I want to be. Yes, it may come across as abantu delusional, because that's what most people say. Not getting we are escaping. You are escaping, giving yourself that time ukuthi yazini awukuye kwindawo engenayo into ozothuthu uyayibheka ikukhumbuze itrigger ikutraumatize or ikwenzeni. Awuye kwenye indawo where uzo offloada khona and ozokwazi wena bring up your own trauma, because you know what, when someone goes through a traumatic dysfunctional situation or whatnot, or when someone goes through something, a hardship or grief, it is very better, or you heal better when you get the opportunity or feel that you are at a stage where you are feeling okay to share it, and share it the way you feel fits you or fits your healing I don't know, I'm gonna say journey. Yeah, it is very much better for you to share that than for you to be triggered and have to share because now you were triggered about it and you want someone to understand. As a traumatized person or a person that is healing from trauma, what they like to do, I'm just talking from experience, okay? Me, I'm not saying all of them. What we like to do is just, we try to make you understand so that you can discontinue digging. Because the more you dig, the more you trigger me. So by me, whether acting like I'm okay to just squash this whole thing because you are putting me on a surface or on a pedestal that I'm not ready to step on, I will just try to actually just shadow it. Or if you trigger me, I will hide this very true thing and come up with something else to just make sure ukuthi ngiyayidivert from this thing. Whether when we born and normal we born, I don't know whether it is our mind trying to have a coping mechanism or what. Trust and believe you can say something that will trigger me and bring up those emotions that I felt, because when someone triggers you, this is what happens in most cases. If you're one person who used to be beaten up, when we are sitting in a situation, when we are sitting in a gathering or something, and you will see someone who has been beaten up but hiding the scars, and lo ohleli naye, I'm making a scenario, guys, lo ohleli naye ethi labantu abafuna ukushaya manje bafuna silo sibabuza akasho ngani naloke iphika lento yakhe. Wena ngeke uzusho ukuthi mfethu musukhuluma kanjalo, yazi nami kwakwenzeka kanje, awazi ukuthi kusuke ku1 no 2 no 3, because uvele nawe usuyayifila le shame. Yabo le shame le engabe ifilwa yilo ekhulunywa ngayo ivesa nizohlala kuwena ithi you feeling that shame and you are feeling the grace ends way low. It's like you're feeling so many emotions and you are just trying to X out the scenario to try and outmaster your brain in a way ukuthi ingayibring up, because the more isho kanjalo nawe ucabanga ukuthi hey uyibone ngalesa sikhathi usho ukuthi ngazi nami shuthi babesho kanje kulowa yawo usuyibona wena. Siqale lapho, usuyibona wena manje uthi nami babesho kanjena shuthi uphinde futhi number 2 usuyakho awusakwazi ukuhlala ke la usubuka yena ukuthi how are they acting, usuzama ukuthi manje awumenze ukuthi abe pop so that engekaze aliveze lehlazo ngoba nawe uyalazi lehlazo manje. Guys, you I'm laughing now, but trauma is not something you can just play around with and just say trauma and whatnot. It is something that tortures your mind and something that fights with you so much that manje kwi situation uhleli, trust me guys, so kwi surrounding uhleli ulwela loya oyihambelayo ongazi ukuthi nayo inkinga yakhe on blast lana, udisgusted nalo, kuvuka yakho amanxeba khona la, you are conflicted uze ubone ukuthi lo awufuni futhi ukumtshengisa ukuthi lento le ayisho kahle kahle yenhlizweni yokushaya enhlizweni ufuthi ulwela lowayana. Angas wish into ongayazi. Guys, all I'm saying is I'm just trying to make you see ukuthi you know what, you can use this thing ukuthi hey I was triggered. Don't use lento ukuthi nena sorry if you are triggered after you have said something, or sorry if you are triggered. It means you are aware what you were going to say is going to trigger, but hey, sorry, because you can say that mangabe sekuthiwa ukhuluma kwi-gathering or ukhuluma nje ngokungazi, you understand. But if you honestly do have a friend who has been bashed, for example, and then you will see someone who's being bashed, mhlambe uyayazi ukuthi uphila yona nanokuthi ke usuku kuyiphi circle, it goes back to which circle you are within. If we close knit circle where niyazana ama hardships in, just be considerate, not ukuthi manje usaba ukukhuluma ngoba khona abangakahili, khona abasana abahamba namanxeba. No, don't be afraid. But sometimes umuntu mengabe engakayisho wena uyazi ukuthi uyayiphila, akakaza kutshela umngane wakho musuloku uyibringa up so that izobe trigger again then akwazi ukunixoxela. No, learn ukuthi uyilinde into. Ungakwazi ukuthi ukhulume ngayo kunini uthi awushem lona yazi kudlule lapho. Do not concentrate just for you ukuthi uzama ukuyiphampa ukuthi ayiveze so that you can help. Umuntu nethumba lakhe bakithi uyalazi mase lifike kuleso sikhathi ukuthi aliputshuzwe manje. Musu kufosa amathumba abantu asabova saqinile angakafuni ukuthi aputshuzwe. Let umuntu akutshela ukuthi yabona manje hayi sengiyaliza ukuthi selithambile and sengiyafuna ukuthi manje liputshuzeke. Let the past ooze out. They will initiate that. Let the past ooze out. Don't be the one trying to dig, trying to poke as much as possible, because the more you're trying to poke, it's the more you're creating havoc. You are not helping them heal whatsoever. You are just not helping in any situation. So get back to what I was saying before I diverted as case. So lezi ndawo lezi ezikanjalo kade ngikhuluma ngalabantu abaphula each other on the side, for example in trails. Kuthi kusahanja umuntu uzomphula eceleni, the reason why ephula lobo usuke efila as if like lona I lean to more towards, it could be something that has happened mhlambe osukwini wayibona ukuthi hawu nalo wadlula kuloko, automatically angazi ukuthi nani ingqondo ivisane ikunikeze leyo comfort ukuthi because uyakwazi ukudlula la. I feel like mengase ngimtshela ukuthi singarelate. Umuntu osuke edlule enteni loves to talk to people who can relate. You're not going to tell me ukuthi ngizofuna ngithi for you ongarelate. Number one, I do not want to bring the pain to you that I felt because I know how pain is. So I'm going to tell to the person oyaziyo mhlambe naye kungamenza ukuthi ashare sirelate. Angazi khothana amanxeba in a situation, I don't know, but that's what it is. Mangabe senikhiphile nile way away from the triggers, you are able to then bring it up and then have leo tumba or whatever it is to say, okay, this is what was happening. You remember when I was distant, Frey, you know, usuyixoxa nawe usuyinikeza ama-characters usuyenza ukuthi ishelele ngendlela ofuna ukuthi ishelele ngayo athi uyayinesa uyayikhipha kodwa ngendlela yakho that suits you, and that will not shame you because you are always ready ukuthi, is it bringing me shame? Angazi ngoba usuku ashamed. Most of the situations that we go through ama traumas into ongazubizela ngayona, but the shame we esizigqokisa yona angazi ukuthi indaba, but we do anyway. Angikho lapho. So ke ukhulumeke uthi masukhulumile nomuntu isala lapha ngithi isala lapha kuma trail indaba angazi, immediately you tell your mind ukuthi I've told someone, I'm fine, you know what, I'll get through it. Sengiyazi nokuxoxa ngayo ingabuyi ngesithombe sasiyona, usukwazi ukuyixoxa ifike as indaba nakuwena nangaphakathi nakama emotions. Ukhona omunye athi uxoxela into aza kubamba qinisa because they are actually reliving whatever it was. Ukhona omunye axoxela usiyahleka ngayo indaba, it's because they've relived it so much that bazixolelile kuyona, baziquestiona, baziblame, bazenza yonke into. They have now reached the point ukuthi okay yazini kwenzeka akusekho emotion that is triggering. That is why we say triggered. It's because trigger. It's because it brings up isn't that you don't want to bring up. It stirs up stuff that you are not ready to stir up, or things that you can't face and deal with and move on from. That's why ke sisho kanjalo. So akhulumeke nikhulume nihambe. Nimenhlangana nenye group ngeke futhi usuku lakho libe lubi lonke because ukwenye indawo, number 1, number 2 unabantu ofunayo kuba nabo, number 3 uaware ushawa umoya bakithi ziningi izinto ezikuoccupyayo, ngeke ubuye uyohlala kulowo mbhedo owukhalela ngalama trick. Uphinde futhi namanje ke uzuzokhala futhi uthi usumtshelile umngane wakho ukomunye umbhede, ukwezinye indonga, ukwenye setting, ushaya umoya, ukhohliwe. Shiye lapho yonke leyo nto. Awungitsheleke awuyithulula nani, awuthululi ngani amabili enhlizweni, awuwathululi ngoba phela usuku wathulula. Phungula kube mnandi nibuyela ko-Frey. Umngane wakho futhi noma bekuthiwa uyakuhleba kuleyo surrounding ngeke azasho immediately esuka la useyobatshela. No, uzohlala with ease ukuthi okay ngeke ulokusaba ukuthi we sebetshelene we, ngoba injalo ingqondo yomuntu osuke traumatizekile. Ubona ukuthi nabo ke sebeyangishema, nabo ke yabo leyo nto. You've moved away from it, you've forgotten about it. Ipheli weekend ugoduke. You have offloaded so much. Uhamba uthi hey okwakungoba kumnandi yeka sengixoxela. Oh, you ready, you are now telling more people, you are now moving away from it. Inoma isiqhamuka into, the very same scenario that I spoke about earlier ukuthi nayo intombazane ishayiwe, for example, she got a bashing of her life, she has scars or whatnot. Uyasho ukuthi hey ayavi ibhlungu lana sekusho uqala wena mningahleki ngiyayazi le yanto. Yabo leyo nto leyo, you are okay, you have healed. These things zokuhamba zisiza kanjalo. You are able to gather your thoughts, you are able to, I don't know, see things in a different dimension. I don't know how. Noma mhlambe neindonga ziyayiplaya iphathe ukuthi wonke lama emotion you always relive them in one certain place or one particular setting. I don't know. But ke isiza ngayo akuyona into yabantu abarich ukuthi uyikhiphe. Celebrate, go live, have moments more than izinto eziphathekayo. That's what I can tell you. Have moments, live, breathe, go walk. Ziningi indawo ama-trail all 20 rand, maningi ama-trail azokwenza ukuthi uhambe ucabanga ukhohle ugqume ube ingane. Bring out the inner child in you. Most of us have an inner child that have never got to have leyo nto leyo. Yes guys, they always say umuntu owenzisa kwengane umuntu ofree nawo bonke umuntu. Kuthiwa ngisho inhliziyo uqolo ufane nenhliziyo yengane, ufane nengane. Udinwe manje ukhohle manje, uxole manje, udlule manje. Nempila ukuyenze kanjalo awukube naleyo excitement nje yomntwana uthi hawe ma siyahamba, hawe ma ukuthi hayi ukuthi umoshe imali uyibhubhudle. No, that's not what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is have moments, strive to have moments amaninganyana than ukuthi uzitshele uzithwese ijoka uthi angakabi nokuthi vela ngeke uzube nako manje ngeke uzungitshela ukuthi ngo350 sungahamba uyowakha angazi ini uthenga ama blocks awu3 owabekayo owabekela ukuthini. No, enjoy your life honey, live. Especially if you're still single, there's no ring on it. I don't care ukuthi hey ukutshela kangaka 1000 ukuthi mina ngizokushada. You are mine forever. That is good, but wena iba nesikhathi sakho lo uzozikhipha khona. If wesengayena upartner wakho lo umuntu okwazi ukuba wena honest you know the you that you know you are. If you cannot be ungahambi naye. Don't waste your time because you haven't enjoyed a damn thing. That was an experience. It was an act, move. Go with the people that you gel with. Go even to hamba wedwa, ngahamba wedwa. Ufika lapho bathola abanye mungabe usaba ukuhamba nabantu, umuntu oshaye, umuntu onjanjani, hamba ke wedwa. Caca ukuthi you enjoy your own personal space. Ufike lapho ugquma ubhambe phezu kwempete wenze yonke into ofuna wena ukuyenza, ube happy, enjoy yourself. All I'm just saying is izinto lezi ezama moments umbona umuntu uthi hayi ave keep ubani bani ave happy, hayi ngoba ave happy, ingoba uyakwazi ukuthi uya escape kancane, ave kumnandi escape nje kancane from leyo reality anyana, uyozinikeza nawe inhliziyo kwe izoyiphumula nengqondo iyeke ukuhamba ngo180 ike nje ithi kancane iphole, upholise nje upholise uyoyinesa uyithobe and then come back uzobangena uzofuqula uzowenza what not. That's all I had today. Well, I diverted so many times, but I just do hope ukuthi it all makes sense and it gets you thinking, it gets you wanting to be more kinder to yourself. It makes you want to be more nurturing to you. Other than so many things, other people are moms and everything. You can take your family, honey. Yazi good vacation now ungabe umuntu nawe with your kids. Be young, live. Nobody there uzokubona ukuthi kwakho kuyavuza magnet. As much as kubalekile ukuthi uyishintshe iroof, ngeke uzungitshela ukuthi ngo700 usuzoyishintsha. Sometimes mobona ukuthi seku too much manje. Sebenza nje ubeke nga50 rand eceleni. Thatha ingane nihambe nikhohlwe for a day, nikhohlwe nje nikhohlwe. Live your life. Be hey guys, mina nje ayibandla shame. I'm sorry. This is what I have seen ukuthi yazini I've compared lives ukuthi ama A-list laba ngathini abaqhuba kanzima, which I relate to. Nalaba abahlwempu kwangempela yini le abayenzayo labayana abaphezulu esizotshela abana stress. Mina sengibonile, you know, in life, whether you are rich, poor, what not, filthy rich, billionaire, trillionaire, whatever, inkinga ziyakufica leyo khona. Whatever level you are at, inkinga zikufica lapho. Inkinga futhi zingangawe, zihlezi zilindile zila zingangawe. So relax ukuthi uzothi abanayo inkinga abanayo. I always used to say mina nginama-million ngabe ngistresswa yini. Angakabi ke nawo unfortunately, but ngiyababuka abanawo bayastresseka, you get it. So live, just live. Mangabe wazi ukuthi nje ngila, live according to leyo mpilo yakho la. Mola, live according to leyo mpilo leyo nayo la. Be responsible but be kinder to yourself. Lezi zinto indonga nama veranda noma marble table noma what uzuzishiya. So far ubulawa istress zayo uzifuqulile uthe ngamandla. Live. Master this thing ukuthi live. Have a decent home, a beautiful home, but master ukuthi wenze ama moments. Enjoy nje. Awushawa umoya noma ngabe kuthiwa uye edrobheni. Awuye kuleli lihontshi la uzofike khona ukhululeke. Just live. Do that, honey. You will see the difference in your life. You will see futhi ukuthi ave occupied. Ave ungenaso isikhathi sezinto ezingasile uba occupied. Uba occupied ngale ndlela azathi umuntu ayini nemali isibanibani usho ngenhliziyo uthi ukuba uyazi ukuthi anginasenti kodwa njengoba ngihambile nje I'm living because ngibekile u50 phezu komunye ngazitshela ngathi lo ngizoba disciplined ukuthi ngiyoshaya umoya because as much as physical or what not being or materialistic things zi-important empilweni zethu ngesibaleke kuloko nangaphakathi lakho nengqondo yakho nani nomoya wakho kumele ube at peace ukuthi ufunction. You cannot tell me ukuthi ngawuxokozela phakathi kuba umsindo kuba ujantshi kuba freeway angazi kuba umsindo mase uyakwazi ufunction ukhophe. No, you need peace nangaphakathi. So lezi indawo lezi hiking mahamba uye endaweni lezi ezithulekile uye koma restaurant la angazutha empty ayabizayo ungawagooglisha na ugooglishe ama-restaurant amahontshi usho ukuthi secret bani uye kulawa ngasangasebhishi eshawa umoya ezihlahleni uze nje nature wenza izinto ezihlukile ziningi abanye futhi baya kuma-arts ama-theatre lezo ndawo azijwayele ukugcwala guys or art center uhambiye ko-art center uma ungayena umuntu othanda ukuhamba ngaphandle uhambe ko-art center uhambe koma-painting sessions khona o-wine and sip o-paint and sip ufike lapho upende bakuthelela iwayini udwebe wonke umsangano wakho ukhiphe wonke ama-frustrations ofuna ukwakhipha khona indlu la ufika khona uyophihliza yonke into esendlini. Do you know ukuthi khona leyo nto? Babeka ama-TV babeka izinto zakudala ungene uvale nomngane wakho niphihlize ungababiza bonke abanye umndeni ubabize uphihlize kwama-TV uphihlize everything uye kwakho uzobona into zakho uhlale phansi. I know I sound as if I'm not serious but guys I am and these things help. Khona indawo where ufika nomunye umuzo upside down ufike khona uzibuza ukuthi ngazi nani yenza kanjani lento. Trust and believe ingqondo yakho uyisusile nje from into eziningi ufike nje lapho wabuka ezinye izinto ongazazi wacabanga okunye okungahlangene nempilo yakho onga-evoke any trigger ingqondo yakho irest nje for a day usho ukuthi just for one day I'm at peace and then you go back and live whatever. Not futhi uthi ufoselekile ukuthi njalo uma uhamba wena-ke abangani bakho usuzobatshela iy'ndaba ezikuhlumezile. No, sometimes yazi uyakwazi ukuthi uzitshele wena uthi ugeza nje kulelo shawa lelo uzitshele ukuthi yazi ngeke njengoba uzobuyela lapho uzoba ngcono you're gonna toughen up and uzoba kanje uzowenza ukuthi nokuthi yazi ukuthi it's not so bad. Uyitshele wena wedwa uma ngabe unqena kuyindaba engaka ngoba abangani babe bahlebane vele bakuhlukumeze futhi baku-edele amanye ama-trauma. So ziningi izinto ongazenza. You just need to escape from leyo reality anyana uzinikeze leso space ukuthi udile nayo into ubuye. Kungawo usuku kungawo 2 days depending on njewade ngisho level yempilo uyayazi ama-finances zakho ungazistress uzibankrupt uzenzeni but lokho nje okuncane ungakwenza ungakhohlwa ukuthi noma ngawo 5% wayo zikhiphe zibonge zincome enza leyo nto leyo ifunayo futhi uavoid lento yokuthi uyogcwala le eningini. Ngeke uzuyiface inkinga yakho eningini akekho ongafuna ukubonakala e-perfect akekho ongafuna ukubonakala impilo yakho i-right akekho ongafuna ukubonakala well put together with no stress or trouble akekho. Manje mozo uthi hayi ngizoyeningini soze wadila nayo into khohlwa. I don't care noma ngathiwani you would never ngeke uzudile nayo into eningini. You always have to cover up fihle fanele ngibonakale ukuthi ngiright ngisho ungekho uqine bakutshela abangani bakho ukuthi ungakhali sahambile la you can't. So thola indawo ezirelaxayo nayo ezikunikeza this thing ukuthi I'm okay, I'm at a safe place, I can go and cry. Ungahamba uyomemeza olwandle you know ukuthi amagagasi nawe akekho omunye. You can do stuff ukuthi nje ube right ubuye. All I'm just saying is take more care of your inner being, whether it's mind, whether it's spirit, whether it's soul. It's very important because with these things zangekho right you are as good as a walking zombie. Meze ngekho right njengoba ngikutshela engqondweni meko ojantshi no freeway awukwazi ngisho futhi nawe uzube nobuwele wele uzuthi awe ma it's a never ending havoc and it's frustrating me. But moya kwindawo ezithulekile ulalele that small voice ekunikeza leyo hope. That's what you need. That's all. So that's all for today. I have spoken for like 45 minutes. Well, that's just me coming back from the elims. And yeah, so the experience was nice, you guys. Please don't forget, I did see that most of you have started subscribing. I honestly do appreciate you guys. Let's keep on growing. And don't forget to comment as well. I'll definitely answer as soon as possible. Bye.